What's good? It's your boy Drake, also known as Mr. Po Folk Everything, and today I'm back with another one. So today we're gonna be working on the daily, the Chrysler 300. We're gonna be putting a radiator in the 300 due to the fact that the radiator is leaking. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get it up on some ramps so that I can get up under it, because there's a couple things that I'm gonna need to take a loose from up underneath. So as you can see, we got it up on ramps and we got the hood open. The reason that we got it up on ramps is because we are gonna have to get up under it and remove some bolts and screws, as well as some push pins, because in order to do this job, you got to remove the whole front bumper. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the engine cover and the airbox. I do believe that these bolts are a 8mm. So you're gonna loosen this one to separate these two. And then the only thing holding this portion of the airbox down is that bolt right there. Once you remove that bolt, you should be able to just pull the whole thing out. All right, so as you can see, we got the airbox removed and the engine cover removed. So next we're gonna move over here to the wheel well. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our trim tool and all these little push pins. We're gonna take out this one, and then there's one right there, so that we can pull this back enough that if you can see right there, there is a 10mm bolt right there that we gotta remove so that we can pop the bumper away from the fender. And we're gonna do that on both sides. All right, so now that we got all those push pins from the wheel well, here we are under the car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this splash shield right here. It's held in by 4 10mm bolts. So once you take that out, you're gonna remove this portion of the shield. Then we're gonna have to remove this part. Well, it looks like you got a couple push pins in here also, but then you got a series of 7mm bolts that you need to take out also. So as you can see, we got the front bumper off. There it is right there. So let's go back over how I got to where I'm at now. So if you remember, I said we had to take some push pins off on both sides. So as you can see, there was a push pin right there that I removed. There was one right here that I removed. And there's one on the inside that I removed. But it looks like I didn't have to remove that one. So it looks like the only one that you need to remove is this one and this one. And then that 10mm bolt, when you pull this back, that 10mm bolt goes inside of her, and that's what keeps that bumper on bolted in the corner. As you can see, this right here, it's got 3 little clips on it that are on the side of the bumper that clip in, so that you able. So if you look, you got 3 little clips right there. These are the 3 clips that I'm referring to. Once you pop those clips out, if you get underneath the bottom, as you can see, you're gonna take all those 7mm bolts out. And then you're gonna come along here and you're gonna take out your push pins that are along the top. You're gonna pull the corner away from the fender and the whole bumper will come off. So now what we need to do is these little plastic pieces right here, we need to remove them, which looks like it has one, two, looks like it has 2 push pins to remove those. So to remove your fan, you got 2 8mm bolts. One goes here, one goes here. You remove those, you pull the fan out. Now, what holds the radiator into the car is these little brackets right here. This bracket and this bracket. So it's a 10mm bolt. You're gonna remove that 10mm bolt, and then you're gonna remove that bracket. And you're gonna do that on both sides. And then the radiator is now loose from the car, but the radiator is still connected to the condenser. So you're gonna have to remove some of these 8mm bolts right here. All right, so to remove the radiator from the condenser, you have a bolt here, then you have a bolt here, you have a bolt here, and then you have a bolt here on the side, which mine broke, so I ain't had to do that one. But as you can see, it's leaking. Where you drain the coolant is on this side, so that's why we're replacing it. Once you remove the 4 bolts, you're gonna remove the upper radiator hose. You're gonna disconnect the lower radiator hose, and you're gonna pull the radiator straight up and out. So to put it back together is everything you just did in reverse. All right, so we got the new radiator here next to the old one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at them and make sure they are the same radiator. All right, so as you can see, I got the new radiator in. I got the radiator hold downs in, and I got them bolted up. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the lower radiator hose on and then install my fan. All right, so I got the fan installed. I got it plugged in. I got the upper radiator on, and I got the lower radiator. So basically everything right in the engine bay, besides putting all of this back together, be the last thing. So now we need to put both the condenser back to the radiator and then get the front end put back on. So then you're gonna mount your condenser to the radiator, and you're gonna have a bolt at the top, a bolt at the bottom, a bolt on this side at the bottom, and then you got the one on the side, and then you're gonna put these back on there. All right, so once you put these on, the only thing left is to reinstall this air tunnel, which is just got this push pin right there. That's what holds it on. And then you're gonna put this front piece on. You got the 3 push pins. They go on the bottom of the radiator support. You put those 3 push pins in, it's gonna hold it up. And then you got the ones that went along the perimeter of it. You got 3 on this side and 3 on that side, and that holds that on. Next, you're gonna take and you're gonna put this piece back on. That's the piece that you remove when you do your oil change. So it's held on by 4 10mm bolts, so you can put that back on. After that, the only thing left is to put your front bumper back on.